The doctor just diagnosed me with athlete's foot and seasonal allergies. No. Stop playing. I already know that I can't say yes, because instead...
We are going to make so much money from this girl. Wait, what did you say? Oh, I said...
America's Got Talent. Is it a scam? My name is Mzima Els and welcome to Zmax Media's Stay Woke series. Let's get straight into it. There's been discussions and debates whether America's Got Talent, popularly known as AGT, is a scam or not. And this is my take. The acts themselves are real people with real unique talents they came up with. The voting process is largely legit.
And I want to make this a moment for you to remember forever.
There is a bias for certain acts chosen by producers to have more scripted elements, better audio stroke visual presentation, more airtime, etc. This is much more pronounced in the earlier stages of the competition, where the producers can eliminate any of the acts they feel aren't so marketable. Of course, there is a heavy influence of the producers during the audition process, and if you watch carefully, you'll be able to see judges look off screen to the producers. They are given signals to put certain acts through and stop others, which has more to do with the physical appearance, sexiness, marketability, and age demographics. So there are indeed acts that get through to the live shows with less talent and charisma than others due to producer rigging. We could say this is necessary, as without the producers and the heavy emphasis on looks and family-friendly material, then the show may not have survived as long as it has. You may not like it, but this is a reality of television. This is what happened, this is what they do as TV. Verifying contestants' backstories. Let's look at what really happens at AGT's auditions. They shoot the backstory interviews a few hours before the auditions. And when you have hundreds of contestants, there's really no time to edit all of the backstories and show them to the in-studio audience. So what happens is the judges know that they have to ask questions about everyone's background. The contestants get to tell a bit of their stories on the stage so the audience can be more involved in the performance. In season 7, America's Got Talent ran into a fact-checking problem when a contestant by the name Timothy Poe told a sob story about being a war veteran.
What's your name?
My name is Timothy Michael Poe.
Where are you from, Tim?
I'm from San Antonio. 2009, I had got hit by a grenade in Afghanistan, and it broke my back and gave me a brain injury, so that's the reason why I stutter a little bit.
Poe initially claimed that he learned how to sing to help get over a stutter he developed after being hit with a grenade in Afghanistan. After his audition aired, reports emerged that his story was fake.
Sean, you have gotten some serious inside access to Timothy Poe, and I have to ask you the burning question because you've spoken with him multiple times. Is Timothy Poe a fake, or is he the real thing?
Well, he certainly appears to be a fake at this point.
There is a really strange controversy brewing tonight around one of the nation's most popular TV talent shows. A star contestant, a country music singer from North Texas, presented himself on the show as a wounded military veteran overcoming a lot to sing. But someone in the TV audience was watching and says it's just not true.
CV investigated, and the National Guard confirmed that Sergeant Poe's military records do not show he was injured by a grenade in Afghanistan, where he served for just 1 month.
Even worse, the photo the show used of Poe in Afghanistan turned out not to be his, but of another soldier.
But the National Guard says Sergeant Poe was never even deployed to Iraq. And this photo used on America's Got Talent, it's not actually a picture of Poe, but of U.S. Staff Sergeant Norman Bone.
Poe delivered a tearful apology on a local news station, but he insisted at the time he didn't think he had lied.
It's the truth that I truly
thing is real. And that's horrible because I don't know what.
Claims of manipulation. While the show makes it seem like contestants' performances are entirely up to them, some reports claim producers have a heavy hand in determining what happens on stage. The producers decide when it's time to get kicked off the show. And because people love certain characters, the show has to justify kicking them off. They leave some really bad acts to hit the stages in order to have a better contrast between the good and the bad ones. Again, since AGT is a TV show, it would be very boring if every audition was good. They need variety. Plus, some of the bad ones are pretty funny. Coached audience. One user documented her experience auditioning on America's Got Talent, alleging that the audience was filled with plants who prompt the rest of the audience to boo and cheer based on the acts the producers like. The audience was seeded with plants, paid to be there, knowing who wins. The locals who lined up for tickets instructed, if someone next to you jumps up or makes an X, you do it too. Shots of the crowd cheering, booing and making X signs with their hands are filmed beforehand and then edited into the broadcast. The judges' votes. On America's Got Talent, it seems like getting the majority of the judges to give you a thumbs up qualifies you for the next round of judge cuts. This is not the case. Those that make it past the judges voting are still chosen by the producers to get on stage and on air. 3 votes from the judges doesn't mean that you'll make it to the next level. The producers will decide if you go on. Because what you need to know is that the producers make all of the decisions, including bringing back some of the acts that had been voted off. Then all this work is presented to you in a neat little TV show you watch in one night. The TV show is designed to get your attention and to make long-term money for the producers.
This is the best day of my life. We are going to make so much money from this girl. Wait, what did you say? Oh, I said we are going to make so many memories with this girl. Oh, okay. Now, could you tell your story again, but cry this time?
And so, what is the truth? Is America's Got Talent a scam or not? Chances are there's some reality mixed with some behind the scenes manipulation. So, whether it's a scam or not, that's for you to decide.
If tomorrow never comes.
It was a dramatic fall from grace from instant reality star.
How's it feel, man? Oh my God, it's amazing.
I'm your guy, Zimels, inside the Zimax Media's Stay Woke series. Till next time, man, keep safe and as I had, if you haven't hit the bell icon down there, please smash it and stay tuned for more. Peace.